First glimpse Saints fans got of the team in Baltimore drew grimaces, but there was some good injury news today.
Yeah, Juan Kincaid reports from West Virginia on a rookie's debut on the field.
In the last 2 days, there's been a couple tweaks here. Two players that came up to the roster from PUP, Justin Drescher and Davis Toll.
It's been a revolving door for players at Saints camp. Injuries are the reason, and the return of Davis Toll at linebacker was a sight for sore eyes for Peyton.
I think with regards to his reps, we got to be smart, so that he's coming back and he's gradually, he's getting practice snaps, but I think you got to be careful that he doesn't get the full amount.
Yeah, it felt great. It was awesome to get out there today and run around a little bit with everybody else for the first time, so really excited about it.
Toll has been able to absorb plenty of mental notes during his recovery time, so much so that he doesn't feel left behind at all.
I feel good on the playbook. I need it's good to get those live reps and especially being able to get out here in the walkthroughs recently and be able to actually move around and do it. That helps a lot, actually putting yourself in that position as opposed to looking at a piece of paper. So, all that combining together, I think is really going to help out.
While the Saints will understandably continue to bring Toll along slowly, it'll be the exact opposite number of reps for wide receiver Brandon Coleman.
I'm happy, but I got a long way to go. I'm just trying to stay consistent and do my job and just keep putting days together that I can be proud of and, just put my name on it.
Prior to the team's first preseason game in Baltimore, Coleman had been one of the most talked about and raved about players in training camp, drawing numerous comparisons to veteran receiver Marcus Colston, and not just for his physical stature and quiet demeanor.
Absolutely. I used the comparison we saw with Marcus, in that first year, and it was training camp in '06, but I think Brandon has made similar strides that way, and so I'm excited about his growth.
With the Saints at the Greenbrier, I'm Juan Kincaid, Fox 8 Sports.
And Fox 8 is your home for the Saints this preseason with Saturday's game against the Patriots. Deuce McAllister will again be in our studio as our coverage starts at 6 p.m. Stick around throughout the game and afterward for full post-game reaction and analysis.
The Saints and New England Patriots will kick off their first joint practice tomorrow morning, with New England head coach Bill Belichick calling his team's trip to the Greenbrier strictly business. The reigning Super Bowl champions will work out with the black and gold for the next 2 days in West Virginia, hoping to improve collective and individual talent. New Orleans and New England have a solid history of joint practices, twice before, conducting them in 2010 and 2012. Both teams are ready for the change of pace leading up to Saturday night's second preseason game.
I think it can be a real good aid in playing better on Saturday. That you've had a chance to kind of work against a receiver for one of the other teams or work against a corner or a pass rusher. I think it can be real positive for both teams.
They coming out there and try to get after us just like we trying to get out there and get after them. So it's all about competing, going hard on each and every play. So we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, no, I don't think there'll be any golf clubs on this trip. I think this is it's a business trip. There's a lot of things that we can do to help our football team. We have a lot of work to do when we're down there, both with the Saints and then also watching the practices.
We'll see if Tom Brady practices tomorrow. No Broderick Bunkley means it's time for defensive tackle John Jenkins to step up for the Saints. Garland Gillen has more on this former third-round draft pick.
It's been famously pointed out over the years that the NFL means not for long. That was painfully obvious to 10-year vet Broderick Bunkley when the Saints released him after failing a physical. Starting 1 minute on the defensive line, next minute out on the street. The next man up at the spot is John Jenkins, who takes the spot with a heavy heart.
To be honest with you, it kind of bothered me a little bit because Broderick's like a big brother to me. But at the end of the day, man, I was just trying to do my job. So whatever needed to be done, whatever the organization had planned for me, I was just going to do it.
It's a lighter version of Jenkins we're seeing this camp also, dropping a massive amount of weight.
About like 35, 40 pounds.
And that was this offseason? Yeah,
that was leaving from OTAs to here. You do all the right things. 90% of losing weight is your diet and then drinking a lot more water than having juices. I'd rather eat calories than drink calories.
Jenkins has 1 year left on his current contract. He thinks his weight loss will help with future contracts going forward.
I just felt like, talking to a lot of veteran guys and ones that have been here like Kevin Williams and people that have been in the league, Broderick, once you lose weight, you feel great about yourself. You'll be able to play a lot longer and it's healthier. It's just plain and simple, it's healthier. I mean, it is an adjustment because I feel like I could come off the ball a little quicker, do things in that aspect. But, I mean, like I said, it's the first preseason game and my first training camp being at this weight, so I'm going to see how it pan out.
With the Saints in West Virginia, Garland Gillen, Fox 8 Sports.
For much more on the Saints, head on over to our website, fox8live.com. Included on our black and gold page, Sean Fazan's latest AFR after further review post projecting the current 53-man roster. The Pelicans will tip off their NBA preseason schedule on October 3rd, but local fans won't see Anthony Davis and company in person until later that month. The Pels start against the Pacers on the road. New Orleans then faces Atlanta in Jacksonville, the Bulls in Chicago before a special matchup with DeMarcus Cousins and the Kings at Rupp Arena in Lexington. Remember, both Anthony Davis and Cousins played at Kentucky. The Pels also travel to Houston and Orlando before wrapping up the preseason slate at home at the Smoothie King Center against the Heat. That is the lone home preseason matchup. And on the diamond tonight, a big game in North Carolina. Jesuit-based Retief Oil playing for the American Legion World Series Championship in Shelby, North Carolina, hometown of Pelicans coach Alvin Gentry. Mason Mayfield on the hill had a great tournament, but today a rough start for his New Orleans team. Justin Hawkins takes him deep for a 2-run shot. Retief Oil answers back, bottom of the frame, RBI single for Jesuits' Ben Hess as teammate Nick Ray comes on in to score to make it a 2-1 game. But later in the 6th, New Orleans trails 5-1, trying to rally. Jake Lashardi, base hit, will plate speedy Alex Galley, 5-2, but Retief Oil does fall 9-2. Congrats, though, for a very strong showing this year. Young men put in a lot of hard work to get there.
Absolutely.
No doubt. Thanks, Chad.